Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Raghu Adibatla, and you are watching Talking Funny. Cool restaurant in Plainfield, downtown Plainfield. And it's called Moe Joe's. If you've never been there, you've got to check it out. Um, but my guest tonight is Jamie Littell. I'm trying to get her in. Sometimes this happens. You know how it is. All right. Let me see if I can do some thing here. Let's see. We are going to try to get Jamie in again. We're gonna get this started soon. She's absolutely awesome. She owns Moe Joe's, which is in downtown Plainfield. It is a New Orleans Cajun Caribbean place. The food is excellent. The drinks are excellent. The staff is excellent. It's just a wonderful place. We're going to talk about her journey into Moe Joe's. She does a lot for the community. We'll talk to her about it. It's going to get started soon. Let's see if we can get her in. Let's see here. Send that link again and see if she is able to join. This is the world of broadcasting, people. But you know what? It's worth the wait. I've had a lot of really cool guests. I've been doing this show for a year, and then I just started up again. So you know, we here at Talking Funny are doing all we can. We meaning me. I do this usually every Thursday, but now it's become really any day that my guest is able to do it. You know, I work around your schedule. So if you want to be on this show sometime, you know, you can definitely do that. I got 3 people joining. Hey, everybody. We're going to get started soon. We're just trying to get Jamie on here. If you guys ever been to Moe Joe's, give me a thumbs up or a yes or something. If you haven't, you definitely should go. All right. Let's see what's going on. Jamie. Oh, you know what? There she is. And so we're going to have her on right now. I'm so happy. My guest again is Jamie Littell. She's the owner of Moe Joe's, and I see her walking around right now at Moe Joe's. Let's bring her on. Jamie.
Hi. Can you hear me
How's
okay?
it? You're great. You look great. You sound great. Everything's working. It's cool. I see you are at Moe Joe's right now. This is so awesome. I was hoping that you would be there doing this. I think that's so cool.
Oh yeah, it's easier if I was at home. I'd have little kids climbing all over me. So,
I hear you. I hear you. Well, first of all, thank you so much for being on and taking the time. I know you're very busy. You do a lot for like the people at Moe Joe's, the people that come in, the community, even the comedy. You keep the laughs going throughout the pandemic. You guys did what you could, and it's amazing. But before we get into all that, I want to hear your story of Moe Joe's. When did you start? Why did you get into this crazy
oh,
business of restauranteering? take us back to what your journey.
It's well, I was a hairdresser.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that. So during the pandemic, when no one can get their hair done, everyone that works here kept making me do their hair.
That's awesome.
Cut up their hair.
Nice.
But yeah, I just through college and through high school. I mean, I started at Cookies in Manuka when I was probably 14 or 15 with my friends working there, and then I just kept working in as I got older, restaurants, clubs, everywhere. I worked in the city, and I just always waited tables and bartended and cocktailed and everything just to get through school. And then when I started doing hair, it was the same thing. I just never gave it up. It has this kind of addicting feel to it, right?
Right, exactly. Exactly.
And I just can't seem to get enough of that crazy. But then my husband, he had restaurants in his family. They owned the French Street Cantinas. Or his dad sold them a couple years ago. And I helped when he opened the one in Springfield.
Okay.
And now we wanted to open something of our own, and we opened this, and it was really tiny when we started.
Right.
Things on the menu was just the one side, and then it just kind of grew into this big monster over the years. It's been like 16 years now, and it's been an absolute blast.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, it is a blast. Yeah.
Cajun's just so fun. Couldn't pick a more fun sort of atmosphere between the food and the drinks and the music and just everything about it is just entertaining and it never gets old.
Exactly. No, that's so true. And I've been telling
that's how all that happened.
I was like talking before you got on about if anybody's never been to Moe Joe's, I mean, they have to go, especially if you love the Cajun food. And
sorry for the technical difficulties.
Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, you're a bit choppy, but we can still hear you. Can you hear me all right? I just want to make sure we can hear each other. Jamie, can you hear me all right? Uh-oh. We're losing Jamie. No, can you hear me?
Yeah. There's like a little delay, but I think if I maybe if
that's fine. We're gonna make this work. we're gonna make this work.
Go outside and turn the.
That's cool. Where yeah.
Right.
It's like it's pretty nice out. No, yeah. So Moe Joe's absolutely fun place. You do so much for it. It definitely shows whenever you walk in there. Now, did you ever grow up? You grew up in the South. Like, do you know a lot about New Orleans? Have you been there a lot? It seems like you have.
So I gotcha.
What's that?
Is it better?
Yeah, it's a little better. I don't know if you heard me before, but can you hear me now? Pretty good.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Oh, hey, we're in business. This is a lot better. Okay. So I was saying, definitely when you walk into Moe Joe's, you feel that vibe, the New Orleans, and you guys, it definitely shows. You guys put a lot into it, a lot of work. And it's at this point where it's just amazing. I'm so glad you guys are still there. This pandemic was crazy, but you guys did what you could to keep it alive. And it's just amazing. And it's back to what it was before. And now about the whole New Orleans theme. Where do you do you grew up in the South? Like, you know a lot about New Orleans?
Well, my whole family, I grew up in Manuka, but
okay.
Slightly south, but my whole family is from the South.
Okay.
So the closest Southern Illinois, but then Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, We got some out in Pensacola. You know,
Okay.
no one's actually from New Orleans, so I'm just a huge fan.
That's amazing. That I mean, because it really does. Like me and my wife took a trip to New Orleans in 2019, like in December, and we loved it. We absolutely loved it. And then when I walk in there, and I'm like, we're in New Orleans. Like the whole, like the menu, like the Creole food, like everything is just like it just takes you back to New Orleans. The hurricanes. I mean, I look at the menu and I'm like, holy crap! Like this is exactly what we had, and that's the vibe we get, and that's just amazing that you never grown up there, but you know a lot about it.
Well, I go there about 4 or 5 times a year
Okay,
for a million different reasons.
right.
But it's so much fun. The way that the mentality down there, I mean, everybody just, they sit back and they're just relaxed and they enjoy life in the moment, which, honestly, the more north you go, the more busy it is. So it seems, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Because they celebrate everything. The parades are amazing.
Oh
The
yeah.
parades for everything. If someone dies, you have a parade. For a wedding,
Right.
you have a parade.
Exactly.
If it's a birthday, there's a parade.
There's a parade,
people just join in, and there's this camaraderie there.
Right.
That just lifts everybody up, and that mentality is, I don't know.
Right.
It's just it's good for the soul, really.
So when you guys decided to do this, did you know you wanted to do a New Orleans restaurant, like a Cajun restaurant?
Well, it was funny because we would always talk about what we wanted to do, and we'd always, when we were cooking, we just really liked making the jambalaya. Cajun food is so much fun. There's so many different flavors, and it's just basically a melting pot of all of these different genres of food.
Right.
Because it's where everyone came into the ports from all these other places. So you can be so freakishly creative with it.
Yeah. That's so true.
I mean, it's different. Like at the cantina. I loved the cantina.
Yeah.
Because, that's how we even got together, because I ate tacos like every day.
Right.
I mean, it's still kind of the same. You can venture off into French and Italian, and just it never ever gets old.
Right. Of course.
And the same with the drinks, because the mentality is, the more booze you put in the food and the drinks, the better it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so true. That is.
So I feel like I've got it down now.
Right.
I know the secret.
It's so great. And you guys have so many specials all the time. Like the martinis are so creative. I love it. The different kind of martinis that you guys have. And I had a Bloody Mary there that was out of this world. It looked amazing the way you guys do that. Guys, go have the Bloody Mary. Seriously, anybody listening, it's freaking amazing. I love it.
We were messing around with all these CBD gummies. And
I saw that. Yeah. I saw your post. Yeah.
It was so fun. It's probably why I couldn't get my computer to work today. It was so much fun messing with that. I cannot wait until everything becomes more legal nationally. The kind of fun we're going to be able to have with stuff.
That's awesome.
But they asked, can you make drinks out of the soil? And we're like, well, if anyone can, I'm sure we're the people for the job. So
that's true. You guys experiment a lot. I love it. I love what you guys do with the drinks, and the food is absolutely amazing. And you do a lot for the community, as I mentioned before. You especially for the comedy, but you have music events. Now I want to get into this. You have an event next week. It's very special.
Yes.
It's a fundraiser. It's on the 17th. Please tell us about it, because this is so important what you're doing. I think it's amazing. Please tell everybody what it is.
Well, this girl, Tiffany, who was Miss America, National Miss America, she called because there's this little girl, Bryn, local, that's 13 years old. She was on a 4-wheeler with her cousin, and they swerved to miss her 4-year-old little cousin got in front of them. They swerved to miss her. As the little 13-year-old girl fell on the four-wheeler on her face and broke all of the bones in her face. And so I guess they already put like a metal plate in her forehead, and we're using part of her bones to like build cheekbones and you know, I mean, this is just, she's just like all the rest of us, you know, no one, the medical bills are just insane. I mean, insurance doesn't cover everything ever. So we're just trying to offset the cost. And then, so she asked if I'd throw a party like I was during the pandemic, a ticketed event, have the ticket money go. But then the camaraderie of everybody, I just texted people. I just asked, you know, hey, would you be involved? Dario from Be Positive, he got all of these musicians lined up. Ryan Knowles that lives in town, he volunteered. Kel's a comic, she volunteered. Everybody, I mean, and then I texted all the musicians that have been playing here, and without even hesitation, they're like, of course we will. So we have Ellis Wright coming and Alex Hoffer. And I mean, I have a whole list of everybody on there. And these are really great musicians and comics. So the fact that they're taking their time to do this, I was kind of surprised when they all said yes, because they're not doing it for any money. They're just helping raise money, and they're so busy, which, God, it makes me so happy. I mean, you too, all of you guys. It was breaking my heart during the pandemic because, I mean, we're so talented and nobody could work. And with all of you that are doing it full time, I mean, how do you pay your bills, you know?
Right, exactly.
I mean, even like me, my mom would bawl, you know, your children are going to die, you're going to catch COVID.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, four kids, Mom, I got to work, you know? I mean, I'll lose my house. So,
oh no,
you know, I can imagine how scary, but it's not even just a job to all of you guys. It's I mean, that's your passion, that's your life, and you're not, and someone just takes it from you. So to see all of you posting all of your jobs and all the shows you're doing, it just makes me like weepy happy. See it, because I mean, God, you guys deserve it.
And it's so great. Everybody stepped up, and all the ticket sales are going to the little girl,
and
which is amazing.
That, but even like Dillinger Vodka, he's writing a big old check, and I mean, they're all just, I mean, people are just donating from everything, trying to help this little girl. So please buy tickets and come and eat and drink and let us entertain you.
And it's on the Moe Joe site. Like, you'll see it right away, the big flyer, and just click on it, and it'll take you to the ticket link. Right?
I would sit here and list everybody, but I mean, it's like 20 people that are coming.
There's a lot of great people.
Everyone. They're just, and to those guys, thank you. You're heroes in my book.
Absolutely amazing.
We have See You Next Tuesday starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Don't say too much yet. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. That's a big thing also happening next week. So, but before I get to all that, I just want to go back to the pandemic, because you guys did some, like, it was so cool. Like how I know, because like you know, the small businesses out there, everybody's trying to, you know, do their thing. Last year was very tough. But you guys had this Fat Tuesday quarantine that was so cool. Like the phone orders. Oh my God, I was trying to get my order in. I was trying to call. Like, it was so busy. That's how busy you guys were. But you guys did an amazing job, like getting those people. That's how much people love Moe Joe's and the Plainfield downtown community. Like, they want to help. So how'd that go? Like that whole it must have been crazy.
It kind of went the way everything goes for me, because I feel like I never quite know. I never did it before.
Yeah.
But you know, it was always so much fun. We massively pissed off the entire village. They were, oh look, I got Carlos here. Oh,
hey, how's it going, man?
He's hanging with me.
Yes, sounds great.
Yeah, I think they were all very upset. We had traffic of cars because no one can stand around.
Right.
We had cars waiting for their food for miles down 126.
Oh wow.
So you couldn't even get through the downtown. I
Yeah.
had no idea it was going to be like that. I mean, I was just so happy. I'm like, ooh, the radio station got involved. Ooh, yay. Because people, I have found that given the opportunity, people genuinely really care about other people and want to do good for them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just everybody came out for it and were so supportive. And I mean, if they knew how much these girls, particularly, my bartenders were just delivery driving, and unemployment wasn't kicking in. And so how much that helped them.
Right.
We raised I think it was 26,000 in 6 hours.
Wow.
It was.
That's amazing.
Was that right?
Oh my God.
It was. I mean, and that was everybody. That was this town. That was people outside this town. Everybody was just so amazing. And then when we ran out of food, we had online orders, and we never did online before. So we didn't totally know how it worked. We just started doing it that week, and but we didn't realize a gabillion orders could go through at one time. So Carlos, it was 126 orders went through in 4 minutes. It was 126. And large orders, not just order. It was orders for entire families.
I believe it.
I turned it off. I disabled it. I'm like, why does it keep spitting out tickets? And the tech guy was here. And he's like, Jamie, these were all made already. So we ran out of food. We couldn't take any more orders.
Yeah, that was when I jumped on there and I was like, I'm gonna get some food. I'm like, oh my God, Moe Joe's ran out of food.
See, we're used to doing huge fasts and things, so we don't typically run out. I had to go outside to all these people waiting. I mean, it was like an angry, hungry mob. And I thought they were gonna seriously eat me alive. I'm like, I was crying before I came out there. I felt so bad. And I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to explain. And they didn't even get mad. They started clapping.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they wanted to know, they still wanted their money to go to the staff. And they wanted to know, people that weren't able to get orders in the next day were, how can we donate? So the staff did really good. I put it in little Corona bottles, the money, so they'd have to break it open.
That's awesome.
It's a good memory in a weird year.
That's so cool. Yeah, I remember that day, and because it was packed. I think I came there and I was like, maybe I could just place an order there. I'm like, nope, that's not gonna work out. But it was so awesome seeing everybody and just everybody just there for their food, and it was a pretty cool day.
The girls were literally running blocks and blocks down the street trying to find cars. We were marking them with chalk pens. It was cool. It was definitely interesting. This whole thing, how awesome people have been. It'll definitely be something I'll carry with me forever.
And you guys have fun in there. I see all the posts on Instagram. Follow Jamie, by the way, is at Jamie Littell. You see her name right there, and you'll see, my God, you guys have fun. I saw dancing on the bar counter one time, and just birthdays, and I mean,
we don't do that.
No, you don't. Sorry, I didn't see that. No, you didn't. No, you don't do that.
You gotta make it fun. I mean, what's the point in doing any of this if you can't have fun?
Exactly. So the other part of New Orleans is the voodoo. And I know when I was in there and you guys had these cool stories, and I mean, it is crazy. You guys have the New Orleans restaurant, but of course that voodoo has to, I mean, you have some pretty cool stories. You mind sharing one that,
well, I mean, we try to do things. Okay, we got all those voodoo candles. They come from this lady.
Yeah.
This little old lady in New Jersey found it when we were just open and a small business, so we still order them from her, but they supposedly have powers. So, I mean, when you're in here and if you write your name on the give me money one or make me fall in love one. And then I noticed that, when it's cuffing season and all, We try to do love spell drinks and stuff like that, you know, where you just use the herbs and botanicals that are supposed to bring you love. But I tell you, this place, it creates love. I mean, there's so many people that have their first date here, and then they're married with 4 kids, you know. So all the time, I went in and got my vaccination shot, and this guy, which I walk in, and the guy that was a bunch of firefighters. Guy goes, Moe Joe's, and I'm like, oh geez, what? You know? He's like, I had a date there in 2011, and I'm like, oh really? That's so cool. Did the date go well? He goes, well, she's my wife now, and we're on our 2nd kid, and and I'm like, oh yeah,
that's so great. My God, that's awesome. Hey guys,
some of that stuff might work.
I just want to say, all the single people out there, I know you're meeting at other places. Come to Moe Joe's if you want things to work out. Just come. Yes.
If you want to keep them.
First date. If you want to keep them.
There's drinks for that. If you want the one night stand, I'm pretty sure we have drinks for that too. And that's just basically shots.
Oh, that's awesome.
Any shot will do for that.
And do you have a drink that makes married men sometimes right? Is that one of those that
we have the wines that are supposed to bring, you know, stamina.
Nice.
I guess would be the way to put it.
That's awesome.
I mean, really everything. Historically, you can look up anything.
Yeah.
You know, intent is everything.
Do you have a favorite drink or food item at Moe Joe's?
Well, I cannot get past I've never gotten sick of the gumbo for how much I eat everything.
Gumbo's really good. Yes.
It's addicting. The andouille, and you know, our thickening agent in it is okra. We have a blonde roux, so it's like super thick and it's spicy, so it's almost like you're just like forced to keep eating it.
Right. Exactly.
But you know, if it's too spicy for you, you can add rice.
Right.
But you know, we're also haunted. The National Ghost Hunter Society came here, and we have an original speakeasy.
Nice.
And there was a ghost down there, and people make fun of me until they work here. Or I wish Carlos, he left me.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up before. And I was like, you guys have some interesting stories. And I know Carlos had one. And but there was, I think one of the wait staff, like she went down there. And what happened? She went down there and she went into the back where there's like this gate or something or a door.
Yeah, the wine cage. There's like a cage while the wine gets in. There's others. I don't know what story you're referring to.
No, the one where she went in and then like all of a sudden the door just shut.
It slams. Yeah, that happens. It's so weird. He's so like crazy. That side's like a nice ghost. He's just always around. We even have a picture of him because we've all. Yeah. Carlos will tell you, and it's so funny because I'm just all Jamie, but Carlos is so Carlos, you know. So everyone believes him. They never believe me when I try to tell them. But he's like,
because you're always smiling and you're always like in a great mood and stuff. I think when you tell that story, you gotta be.
I know I come across a little polite, but Carlos is just like ultra, you know, like not does not look like the kind of guy that'd be scared of a ghost. But Carlos will literally go down there and be like, "What's up?" Because it's around.
That's awesome.
It closes gates on you. If it doesn't like you, it flickers the lights. Glasses will fall off, but it's an original speakeasy, so I can't imagine the things that have happened in that basement.
That's awesome.
So when you rent your next party, in the speakeasy, you're just going to add to the history of it. So.
Right, you guys have private events down there. People have gotten that space for a lot of things, which is cool. And then I want to mention this, of course, next Tuesday. So here, let me tell you. So like I used to live in the city, and then when I moved to the burbs, Moe Joe's was like one of my first mics. Moe Joe's and the Comedy Shrine. I used to rotate between the two, and so it's called See You Next Tuesday, and it's opening up again, right? Tell us about like when did this start? Like how did you get into this whole thing about I'm gonna do comedy and at Moe Joe's?
Well, that was Gabe. Years out. It started off super small.
Okay.
And you know, Gabe, I mean, he
Yeah.
started that, and then Timmy and Amy got involved, and they mostly they run that whole show.
Right.
I mean, it's been going on forever. I think since the second year we were open. So I couldn't tell you like I can't remember like the story how that happened.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was probably having a baby or something when that went down. But oh my God, I'm so in love with them. I mean, all through. Oh, thank you so much. Hi. They are just such an amazing people, and I don't think I Gabe and Timmy and Amy. I don't think I fully ever appreciated you until you were taken from me by this pandemic, because I miss them so much. And I would see them, Amy would come and get carry out. And I'm like, let me hug you,
That's awesome.
But she's like, get away.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I'll sneak in a hug. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, everyone's so scared in the beginning of it.
Right, exactly.
As soon as they started opening up like outside, I mean, I missed them so much. I was begging them. I'm like, when are you coming back? I just want to see your face. Even if it's just two of you. I don't care. Just two of you, three of you. I don't care. Just come here. And then finally we did one last summer outside.
Yeah.
And it was super fun. Were you at that one? I think, weren't you there?
I couldn't make it, but I heard about it. I heard it was a lot of fun, and it went well. Yeah.
It was a blast. I mean, Amy killed that. She had all the mic condoms on, it was like super safe.
Awesome.
Gabe was doing this rap with all these different words.
Oh, he's hilarious.
He's got to be one of my favorite humans. And I just,
amazing.
When you have that kind of joy and happiness, with you every single week. I mean, I just totally took it for granted. Because I would sneak down there and I would listen. I'd be like, and then I'd go back upstairs and go to work. And then I missed it more than I could even say.
Yeah.
And just I'm giddy. I'm giddy to see everyone's faces again.
I'm glad it's starting back up.
Tuesday cannot come fast enough.
I want to be there. I've been waiting for it to open, and I'm glad, things are turning around, and people are out, and and I wanted to ask you about the cooking. Is anybody from New Orleans, or because this food is amazing, like it's very authentic Cajun
in the kitchen?
In the kitchen. Is anybody
well, we've had a lot of amazing, Stu was a chef, and then we had a lot of amazing chefs over the years, and everyone's contributed to this and that. And then my pregnancy has contributed a lot because I'd have hormones and like want weird things, and then strangely they did really well on the menu. And our executive chef, Ryan Grammett, he is phenomenal. I mean, not only is his cooking phenomenal, and he executes like these large amounts of food because we've really expanded into huge amounts of catering, which I feel so bad right now because we're so freaky busy, and we're training like almost a whole new staff. I mean, nobody quite gets what's going on with restaurants right now, but it's not.
Right.
It's a whole new ordeal of fun challenges for us. So,
exactly.
I mean, kind of everything's a little bit on pause right now, but I mean, since Ryan, we do all these, huge fests, and we're doing all these, huge events, and because he's so amazing at taking our very finely tuned, difficult dishes and being able to execute these huge quantities of them, which actually takes like a talent in its own.
Yeah.
So hats off to him. And this guy has stood by me through all of this nuttiness. Like, hey, Ryan, we're all carry out now. Order some boxes,
Nice.
And then, hey, we're open this weekend. Hey, we have outside. Hey, we got this. And he has just adjusted with it and had the best ideas. It was his idea with the toilet paper wrapped in beads for the carryout orders. That was
that was a cool touch. When you get carry out, the beads.
Well, they closed us right at St. Patrick's Day, and we were prepared because we're such a busy bar. We had boxes and boxes of toilet paper, and there was no toilet paper to be found anywhere. So he's like, hey, Jamie, I have the best idea of what we can do with this toilet paper because now no one can come in.
That's hilarious.
So, oh my God, he is so much fun to work with. And we have Chef Brendan back there. I have Chef Charlie. I mean, I feel bad ever bringing up names because I could go on and on and on the amazing people that I'm surrounded by.
Right.
That this place would not be this place without them. And even some of
Right.
them that come and go, but just over the past 16 years, I mean, I've been super lucky with just amazing employees and support
Right.
and friends and everything here.
No, it's so cool. And you can definitely tell, like, you guys have a lot of care into it and the way the staff is. And especially Christine downstairs when she does the open mic. And will she be continuing to do that for
She'll
the
be,
mic or?
I think she would love, she's the one, by the way, that makes all the love potion drinks. So everybody that's out there in love with everybody else, you can thank her for
Nice.
that. But I think she would love to, but we're having it outside.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm
And
dumb.
I
Sorry.
super need her bartending expertise behind the bar right now.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
unfortunately,
Okay.
everybody, I'm sorry you don't get Christine probably out back waiting on you, but these
But doesn't
girls that I've
matter.
hired are phenomenal.
Everybody's
So
great. Everybody's great. I mean, like, I've been there several times and never had, anything bad to say about it. Everything's good. So if you've never been there, Moe Joe's, the one person that's left listening, please go. And by the way, you can catch this broadcast on YouTube again and on Facebook. So when you're listening, go to Moe Joe's, have food. It's amazing. And come next Tuesday for the mic because it's also amazing. Audience can come. You guys can watch and try. By the way, have you ever tried stand-up have you ever done it at the mic?
No.
Okay.
Please, no, I'm not witty at all. I can do this one-on-one with you, but if you saw me ever in front of a group of, they had me give a speech for the National Restaurant Association during the pandemic, during all this. I was so gross with sweat.
Oh no!
I broke out in hives. I had hives all over my chest.
Oh no!
I would not be able to have that good, comedic timing. It would be so bad. So no. But I will be there laughing with my obnoxious laugh super hard.
Awesome.
At all of you, being the most supportive. That's where I shine.
Awesome. So about you, apart from Moe Joe's, what are some things you like to do outside of Moe Joe's when you're not being the owner? What are some things about you that you enjoy?
Do you know that it's so weird that you asked me this because this guy was asking me, what do you like to do for fun, Jamie?
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, I had to think about it because, I mean, I really don't think there's much that I do that isn't fun. So, I mean, give me a bobcat. I'll have fun with it. Nice. So, work is fun. Yeah. My kids are super fun. My friends are fun.
Right.
I walk down the street. I swear we find a party. I don't know. I don't really have any hobbies. I mean, if that's where you're getting at.
You guys ever go down to that? There's that place. I know after the mic, we used to go do karaoke sometimes. The Blue, I don't know what it's called, but I forgot what the place is called. It's like right down the street from you guys. I think maybe across the street when you keep going down. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you, if you want to all go get a karaoke, I will go and I will have fun. But I do not have a singing voice.
No, neither do I. I'm not going to any American Idol. No.
Oh God.
So funny.
The only hobby I think I go kayaking.
See, there you go. So kayaking, that's awesome. That's great.
I rode a scooter about 8 squares on a sidewalk the other day.
I saw that. Yes.
Scared out of my mind. Oh my God, Carlos is here. Carlos, tell him a good story.
Oh, now we get. Hey, what's up, Carlos? I'm glad you're here too. By the way, this is my show I do every week. It's called Talking Funny, and I had Jamie on here. I'm glad you're here too because I was talking about the crazy stories that the haunting stories from downstairs, and you had one, and I thought it was really cool. If you could share,
we have two ghosts because it's two different buildings, so we have two ghosts.
Oh, nice.
Well, maybe we have one on the dining side, but we might have like maybe 2 or 3 on the bar side. We're not sure on that one.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. I know you were
telling the dining is in a suit. It's a guy in a suit. He's really nice though. I know it sounds weird, but he's really nice.
That's so cool. What happened when you were down there? You were telling me a story last time I was there at Moe Joe's.
How long ago was that?
It was
I got a new one,
a week ago, or maybe a week.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I like dozed off, and there was something black mask looking at me, and I kind of freaked out, and it never happened before, so I was like, yeah, I freaked out. So like normally I had no problem, but it was like a guy in a black mask looking at me, and it was like I literally went into that. I forgot what they call it, but I was like totally paralyzed. Like,
right.
But I guess one of the waitresses went downstairs and they saw something moving, and it was a black face too. So it was like they freaked out. So yeah, it's a new ghost.
That is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I was telling Jamie, like, me and my wife went to New Orleans, and we did that. We did a tour there. They were telling us about the different stories and stuff, and it's like, wow, this stuff is real. I believe it. I believe it because, like, I've never experienced it, but
the bar side, the ghost on the bar side just throws stuff.
Awesome.
Seriously, the bar side, it just throws stuff. More glasses and bottles, but
oh my
dining side, he literally just stands next to you, and he's like really close. That's what he does. But bar side, you get bottles and glasses thrown upstairs and downstairs. So yeah, interesting, right?
That's awesome. I love hearing this kind of stuff because I'm always interested in it. And I never knew, like, I came to Moe Joe's many times, but I totally forgot about that whole other aspect of New Orleans that follows you. Like, it's just
it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Tell them how the last time we all went to New Orleans, I got hit by a car.
Oh no!
Hey, I don't know why she's talking about that because she didn't go to New Orleans. She was on her phone, got hit by a car, and we went somewhere. She always
wasn't on my phone.
Okay, she was at a gas station and somehow walking out, she got hit by a car. Come on, man. Come on. She got hit by a car because she was on the phone. Come on.
So funny.
He tries to deny it, but yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my God.
So she says.
Funny.
So she says.
Wow. Well, man, like, I always enjoy when I'm at Moe Joe's. I mean, you guys are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Wonderful. It's always great. So I have this segment I go into now. It's called, you ready for this, Jamie? It's called Ragu's Hot Sauce Seat. Okay. Yeah, and what that is like a bunch of random questions, and you just have to answer them however you can at the top of your head, whatever comes to you.
I'm so glad you're here for this.
I ask the same questions to everybody. But you ready? All right, Here we go. Number 1, what can you do with a pencil besides write with it?
Erase.
Hold my hair up.
Erase, and then what did you say, Jamie?
Tie my hair up with it.
Tie your hair up. All right. Okay, Jamie wins on it. Come on, Carlos. Really? Like, erase? Like,
you can't do it with your hair.
You see a lot, and you seem like a very creative man.
All right, draw.
All right. Okay. There you go. Draw. I guess that's better. I've never drawn with a pencil. I've never.
Seriously?
Ever. No.
That's how you never doodle?
I'm kidding, Carlos.
I was gonna say, like, really? Oh, dude, if you were here right now,
I'm mocking you,
dude. If you were here right now to see what I can see right now, this is.
Oh my God.
What are you guys seeing?
Oh
the
my!
Cutest little couple. Hold on, they're so cute.
The cutest little couple.
Where are they? I can't make it.
See a couple.
I'm trying to make it. There they are.
Oh my god, that's so far away.
Okay, well, you missed it.
You missed it.
I see
But
blue
they're this
pants.
tiny little Italian couple. She's got a tattoo
okay.
on her shoulder. I mean, they look kind of badass.
Nice. That's awesome. All right,
They gotta be
here.
going to Moe Joe's.
Question number 2. Okay, question number 2, and I'll ask both of you. I'm so glad both of you are here. All right, Carlos, we'll start with you.
Of course.
If there was a movie made about you, who would you want playing you in the movie?
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, dude.
I see that. What?
If you heard me cussing, you would understand that. Yeah.
He brings out the Samuel L. Jackson every night at closing.
Oh, that's awesome. Jamie.
I can't because I don't know how we're on this. I don't want to cuss and like, censorship. I don't get it, so I'm not.
I think you're fine. Jamie, what about you? Who would you want playing you? And I already have an answer for that.
Oh yeah, who did you say I look like?
Maggie Gyllenhaal, like Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. She's in a lot of movies. She's awesome. That's who I see. But I don't know. What do you think? Well, who do you want playing you in a movie?
I don't even know. God.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm drawing a total blank. I only can think of things that people tell me that I remind them of right now, and I can't think of something that I would think that I was, which I can't think of. So, I don't know. If there's an actress out there that is on a beach on a vacation, that's
okay.
what I'm playing.
If it wasn't like
okay.
if she didn't have to look like her, I would like to see Sandra Bullock do it.
I see Sandra, yeah, a little bit. Sandra Bullock, yeah. That's a good one.
Yep. In my younger years.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh man. All right, here. Number 3. Okay. You're on a boat, okay, with an old man, a nun, and a baby. Now there's only room for 3 of you, so you gotta push one of them off the boat. The old man, the nun, or the baby. Who are you guys choosing to push up?
Because
the old man.
I kind of want to hold a fifth on this.
Hold the fifth. You can't do that because you have to. Give
Okay, can I jump in the water and just swim?
You can do that. Like
all
some
right.
people have chosen themselves, and they said they'll choose because they're very like selfless.
We are part of the boat, right?
You're on the boat.
All right, then, myself.
Okay.
Yeah, you almost have to do yourself though, because how could you live with hurting an old man, a nun, or a baby?
Well, it depends on what kind of nun. If I can, it's a nun or a priest.
A nun.
Like a nun.
Okay. Yeah, then I got to leave the nun alone. Yeah, myself.
It probably be a suicide mission.
A lot of people said old man because he's lived a full life. Some people wanted to push the baby off because it's better
but he was
early than later.
If he was a cool old man, I mean, why do you want to do that?
I don't know. I actually have never answered any of these questions.
I'm literally.
What's that?
I will say that because I'm such an asshole, I would rather let the old man like survive, and I'll just try to swim and hope for the best.
There you go. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. Just leave everybody on there and just go. Yeah. I mean, I probably should change that to something like, oh, by the way, you're never going to reach shore, none of you. So see which one, unless you're on the boat.
So it don't matter. So it don't matter, right?
Everyone's eating each other.
No. If you're on the boat, you can reach the shore, but swimming is going to be impossible or something. I don't know. But anyways. But that's fine. You can pick yourself. That's cool.
You didn't answer it, though.
What's that? Me? You want me to answer that?
Yes.
I don't know. I would probably jump off too because I don't know who to choose between the 3. Like maybe the nun because I don't want to hear about religion all the way.
Oh wait, no, I get it. I get it.
Maybe that's.
You also got hit with the ruler, so you just got some animosity. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I went to that school with the nun. Yeah, I got it.
Go. You wanted me to answer it. I answered it. I don't.
God, Catholic school really screwed you guys up.
Here you go. All right, this is a fun one.
Oh my God!
If you're at a
Walgreens,
you're at a Walgreens or a CVS, okay, one of those. What items would you buy to make the cashier really uncomfortable?
Condoms.
That's it. That's it.
Well, it depends on how old she is, but I would go with condoms.
I don't. Yeah.
A plan
Okay.
B pill.
If the person at the register was like, I'm never gonna do this, so I against it. I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe something that's you have to call someone to come and unlock it, like one of those sexual disease things where you're like, can you open this box where it's like I can't get it unless you. Then that would make her uncomfortable.
That's true. That too.
You know how
I usually get like a list of items. Like people have said all kinds of things, and one of them always is lube. I don't know why. Like
I don't care.
I said one of the items is always lube. It's like anything and then lube. Like that's what I get usually.
Why is lube uncomfortable?
I really don't care because if a girl told me she wanted tampons, I'll go get it because I just don't care.
See, you're a great
that's
man.
me. I just don't care.
He's single lady.
You're good. You're a good man. You're a good man, Carlos. Yes.
People get your tampons.
You're all on me.
By the way, they also lock up razors and all that too, which is weird.
They do.
Like I always had to ask.
And I am curious about that. Like, are women razors better than guys? I mean,
I don't know.
I didn't notice that they locked up razors.
They do.
It's weird.
We
went to the Walgreens, the Walgreens right downtown here. Everyone knows you.
Yeah.
I was getting, with my last baby, I was getting the pregnancy test. And of course, because I'm cycle, I got like 6. And I went up to the counter and the guy knew me and it was super uncomfortable because he started screaming with the freaking pregnancy test. Oh my God, are you having another baby? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Just put it in the bag.
Oh my God.
We're going to find out. No.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. What would if you wrote an autobiography, what would it be called? Carlos, what's your book going to be called? You wrote an autobiography.
Hell of a Life.
Ah, that's nice. I like that. What about you, Jamie?
Like, whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
Well, 4 kids. I guess she would say whoopsie. After that, I'm like, oh, whoopsie.
Whoopsie. I like it. That's a cool name.
All
right. Carlos, if you were to choose between invisibility or flying, which one would you choose and why?
I'm sort of perverted, so I got to go with invisibility.
Okay.
I would totally want to fly.
Flying, that's cool. I think, yeah. Flying's fun. And so is invisibility.
Fun, but invisibility, though, I mean, come on, man. I mean, use your imagination.
You're gonna be like that little boy that wants to.
Yeah, you can be like
women showers.
I always wanted to do that, and it's like now I can. So yeah.
Oh man, so
I
funny.
wish he had superpowers.
I know, right? I would probably pick flying. I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
My God, flying would be so fun and feel so nice.
That looks so good.
I think it'd be awesome. So last question, and Carlos, you prefer ragu or prego?
Prego.
Prego got
ragu. That's because we all grew up on ragu, but prego got so much more flavor. Honestly, if you balance it up, we all grew up on ragu. So if someone came on ragu, I would devour the hell out of it. But prego, I mean, come on, you got all that. You can get like Italian sausage, mushroom. I mean, it's so much more.
They got more in it. Prego's got more in it.
Yeah.
I guess,
but ragu is like if you want your childhood, go ragu.
Yeah. How about you, Jamie?
I would say ragu because it's your name.
She wants to. She's with me. She's like, I'm of him. I want to be with him. Yeah, she funny.
Agrees. Ragu.
She agrees. Here, I'll even test it. Man, ladies, real quick. Ragu or what was it?
Prego.
Prego.
Prego. I even. whatever you get, right? That's what. That's literally.
Oh man, you guys.
Are you getting it? Okay, see, it's agreed. Thank you, ladies. Right, thank you guys.
Awesome. I love this. Oh my god, this is so great. I'm getting so many people and interactions. What's that?
Oh, you look so cute. Thank you. She's pregnant. She looks so cute.
Oh, congratulations!
They don't even see her. You're already seeing something.
You're on a.
Do you want us to ask some more people?
No, it's all good. You know what? I'll come down there sometime. We'll all do it. We'll just. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I think it'd be great. Like, we'll put on your Instagram. Like, ask people some random question and see what happens.
Now you've learned.
I think that'd be awesome.
Brago is the winner.
Brago wins, guys. Brago wins. Yes, and
but if you ask, like, if you were a young kid, then they would say ragu.
I gotta ask them and see what they say. We usually get other sauce, like classical.
Because ragu was just ragu, but we added so much to it to make it good. Prego just has it.
My parents added an H in my name. That's what they did to separate me from.
But they loved it so much. But they wanted to be different.
Hey, listen, Jamie, thank you so much for being on. And this is awesome. We get Carlos too, which is great.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen again, but all right.
He was waiting for me, so he's been at the bar for a few hours.
Oh no. So this was absolutely awesome. So next week, June 17th is the fundraiser for the little 13-year-old girl. Please come out, buy the tickets. It's on the Moe Joe's website. Click on the flyer. You can get a ticket. And then Tuesday is see you next Tuesday open mic. Yay! It's gonna be on the back patio, and it's gonna be awesome. And go to Moe Joe's restaurant. It's in the Plainfield downtown area. I don't know the cross street, but it's like Lockport and.
Don't worry, the address is so messed up. Even the postman doesn't even know what our address is. And I'm being honest about that. They don't even know our address. It's so mixed up.
Just look at the skulls.
And yes. Oh man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I will try to come by next week. Hopefully, I'm able to. So I'll buy a ticket and come. And check it out. Cool. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my God, this was awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Take care.
Bye
guys. Oh man, that was Jamie Littell, and we had Carlos on there. He's pretty cool. If you haven't been there, go to Moe Joe's. It's on Lockport Street in downtown Plainfield. So check it out. It's absolutely amazing. And like I said, Tuesday is see you next Tuesday open mic at Moe Joe's. It'll be on the patio. And next week, June 17th, is the fundraiser. So you can buy tickets online. So this has been Talking Funny. My name is Raghu Adibatla, and we're going to have another special guest next week. So stay tuned for that. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye.